I split body parts over 7 days a week and no rest. Is that overtraining or to not take a day off? Depends how long term you do that, Marty. I would suggest not doing that for over 3 weeks at a time. You definitely need a few days off here and there. Ben, do you consume carbs after HIIT cardio training? Yes, 9 times out of 10, unless I'm like really trying to bust my butt and really drop the hammer and get shredded. Is brown rice pasta comparable to brown rice? I have no idea. I would presume it's the exact same thing, just made into a paste. When is the best time to take creatine? Post-workout, indefinitely. All right, so Karis Matthews asked, does carb backloading have disadvantages? Karis, I think so, man. Everything has disadvantages. I don't know it yet, though, because I'm trying it. For the most part, I don't do it every day, but I do put most of my carbs around my workout, and I find no disadvantage to that, to be honest. So maybe it doesn't have any disadvantages. You know, I mean, I don't know exactly what I haven't actually written John's book, John Kiefer, but his theories are very intelligently thought out, and it may or may not have negative effects. I don't actually know. Do you use adductor and abductor machines? For pre-contest, yes, I do. Do you tend to switch primarily to other lean meats for the last weeks before contest? Nope. Sorry, Mike, no, I do not. That's the biggest myth in bodybuilding is like you have to eat fish to get thin skin. It's ludicrous and stupid. Great question, Ben. It's not a yes or no, though. Okay, we're going to skip it. Do you think taking fat burners while cutting is good? I don't take fat burners. I take pre-workout stimulants, but I don't take fat burners per se. I just get too tweaked out. I take Razor 8 from time to time as a pre-workout, but I don't use it for fat burning benefits. It's just I use it when I need energy around the workout. Do you ever drink alcohol? If yes, do you ever drink enough to get drunk? Richie, I am 7 days after the last time I got drunk. I was pretty inebriated, I'll be honest. I was in Las Vegas for Olympia, and I had a great time with my lady. HIIT after weight training, Bruno. No, man, ideally not, definitely not. Can 100% Kai Green ever beat 100% Phil Heath, in your opinion? Yes. Will he? Probably not. Sorry, screening questions. In contest prep, doing cardio after a workout. Yeah, I'm not totally against it. It's not the most optimal time, but yeah. Do I need estrogen blockers when taking a natural test booster like D-aspartic acid and Bulgarian tribulus? Buddy, I don't think this is doing very much for you to boost your testosterone, so I would suggest probably not. Is intermittent fasting good? If your goal is fat loss, perhaps. If your goal is muscle building, absolutely not. Slow or fast GI for contest prep loading? Good question, Ben. Both. Both, definitely both. The thing where people go wrong, the place where people go wrong is not continuing to exercise when they're trying to load. Try to get some workouts in, stimulate those muscles to be more receptive to glucose. James, do you foresee yourself winning the Olympia within the next 3 years? Damn straight. I don't really understand the question, Alberto. Do you believe body recomposition is possible for intermediate and pretty lean athletes? Don't really know what that means, but I think anything is possible. Do you plan on competing in 2014 Olympia? I wouldn't miss it for the world. Would you come to Morocco? Yes, book it. For an unassisted athlete, do you recommend natural testosterone boosters? No. Most testosterone enhancing effects come from your brain, not from taking something to enhance testosterone. So you need to balance your neurochemistry, your brain chemistry, before you can actually get a benefit in your testosterone levels. So when I say that, it's usually stress related or neurotransmitter related. Was the 1993 version of Dorian Yates the best Dorian? Ooh, tough question, man. No, 94, 95 maybe, I thought. Which supplement should be cycled and on and off, and for how long? Dustin, what's up, buddy? I honestly cycle on and off of everything, just because I don't think there should ever be a time where you're taking things always. There's like to be a period of at least a few weeks where I just take nothing. Did you agree with Heath's first place? Yep, 100%, Van. Not a good question. Is there an upper limit to time under tension? Can a set be too long? Yes, I would say so. There becomes a point where it becomes aerobic, and it's probably not going to be advantageous, and it's probably going to be switching over to slow twitch muscle fibers. So if the weight is too light and you can do over 30 reps, I'm going to suggest it's probably more aerobic and not going to do much for muscle building. It may help your muscular endurance, which is not a bad thing. Hey Ben, when should I eat my oatmeal when trying to lose fat? Why are you eating oatmeal? I don't know the answer. Perhaps post-workout would be a good time. Depends how lean you are. Thomas, ab training needed in off-season. Yeah, dude. I'm actually going to get into doing abs before every workout because of the way I believe it affects your spine, your posture, and thereby your muscle contractions and everything else. Are nootropics useful? Matt, yep, definitely. I don't know if there's side effects though, man, so always be aware. Alfonso, do you even rest? Man, as often as I can. Because of politics, will Kai ever win? Man, I don't know the answer to that. I hope he does. I don't know what that means. Would you have beat Branch Warren at the O this year? Yes. Squats every day. If you want to become a great squatter, definitely. Would you recommend using performance enhancers at 24? Jake, man, depends what you mean and depends what your goals are. Do you feel CLA is worth buying and useful? Absolutely. I take CLA in the morning to help combat elevated cortisol levels. We'll skip that question. Thanks for the question, Patrick. You eat carbs right before bed? Doesn't that deplete your growth hormone levels? Jake, it does. So here, this is going to be a little longer than yes or no. Yes, it does. We'll say yes, it does. But it's not necessarily a bad thing long term. All right, I think we're wrapping up. Carbs in the first meal of the day, yes or no? Depends. Meat and nuts, breakfast, just to lose weight or to live lean? Yes. Only high glycemic carbs when backloading? No. And that's it. So we had about 100 questions. I had 97 questions to be exact, and I answered them all. So hopefully you guys got your question answered. Thank you very much for your questions. Definitely some entertaining questions in there. A few that I skipped. Sorry, guys. Can't answer everything, but I answered most of them. And thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate it. And we will see you guys back here soon.